Not getting picked, that's what doing YouTube feels like when you start. The same feeling as back in the day when you were young, playing at recess in the schoolyard, and one kid was picking everybody else to play on their team for the game of the day. And then that feeling that everyone else got picked before you did, if you even got picked at all.
It's not a great feeling, but when you look at this objectively, it totally makes sense. Because when you start out, you have no social proof. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows who I am. So it's pretty much an impossible ask of you, the viewer, to trust that the video that you see from an unknown creator with very little views, to click on it and that it's worth your valuable time. In contrast, if you click on a video that has thousands or millions of views from a creator that you recognize, such as a Mr. Beast or the Matt Diavellas of the world, then you are pretty much ensured that you're gonna get something that you are going to at least be entertained by.
So there's this comment that I got on one of my earlier videos, and I actually printed it out as encouragement for me to not give up. And the comment reads, "Clicking on this video with 93 views, I didn't know what to expect. Normally, I just click not interested and move on. But the high level of cinematography is astounding. Definitely deserves a like." Now, I'm not reading you this comment to say that my videos are so great. I'm actually reading you this comment actually, I do appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. But what I wanted to illustrate is that this person said that a video with 93 views, normally, I'd just click not interested and move on. And that's my point. If you don't have a lot of views, if you're not really popular yet and people don't know you, so if you don't have any social proof, you're going to be the last to be picked, if picked at all. But here's the deal. We as small YouTubers, we don't have the social proof yet. We will get there. We will get that social proof as well, as long as we don't give up. You need to keep going and uploading your stuff in order for people to see it, so that more people will view your videos. The more views your videos get, the more people are inclined to click on them, and then you get your social proof. And remember, those videos that you think were a flop because of a low view count, every single click, that's a person that watched your video. All of those videos are still a win. After 7 months of scripting, filming, uploading, agonizing over titles and thumbnails, and not seeing a ton of progress, I've still come to this conclusion. I want to do this full time. Now, I started this channel because I wanted to document my journey to a slower and more intentional life. And in doing so, I'm just having so much fun picking up the camera and telling stories. And I really did come to this conclusion that this is what I want to be doing. When I was filming my last video, I was in the park and all of a sudden it started raining. And instead of just taking shelter from the rain, I set up my camera to run back out into the rain and come back so that I can get that shot of me running into the rain. I just had to laugh at myself running through the rain intentionally to get B-roll. And I felt this feeling of joy that this is what I want to be doing, making videos. I fully realize that I don't know what I'm doing. It's so different from anything I've ever done before, and I don't even know what my end goal is yet with all this filming and videography and stuff. But here's what I do know. I do know that I'm making the commitment to show up every day and try to learn something new. Whether that's getting better at editing, getting better at being on camera, getting better with shooting, all the things. And yes, I need to get better at all of these things. It's always scary to start something new, but I think that if you don't put unrealistic expectations on yourself, you can actually enjoy this starting out phase as well. Don't let that desire of being successful make you feel like a failure. I'm okay with the potentially embarrassing videos that I'm posting because I'm not afraid to be seen trying. And I hope that this video will inspire you to try as well. Whatever it is that you want to start, just start. Just try.
There's one last point that I wanted to make. With me wanting to go on this creative journey, I'm giving the control over to you. You that's watching this video, the people that are not watching the video, because I don't have any control over who chooses to watch this video and who doesn't. I don't have any control over the person that clicks on the video but then watches it for 5 seconds and clicks off, or the person that actually clicks on the video and watches it all the way to the end. I have no control over if you like or don't like the video, and I don't have any control over what you think about my points of view. But what I do have control over is to show up for this creative journey of mine every single day, to try to improve just a little bit with every video that I upload. And I have control over not quitting. I have control over giving this a really good try before I decide that this is not for me, or before I decide that this is going to be my big thing in life. I've said this before in my videos, but if you've made it to this point in the video, then you are definitely my people, especially because when I look at my analytics, it's only 20% of the people that click on the video that actually make it all the way to the end. So I really do appreciate that you are giving me so much of your valuable time. And also, that's another point that I wanted to make about, and I'm going to leave this as the actual last point of the video. Don't look too much to your analytics. Don't invest too much time in your analytics. Now, of course, you do need to look at it if you want to improve. But gosh, those analytics can be so incredibly demotivating when you see that you upload a video and they rank it from 1 to 10 as opposed to the 10 other videos that you've uploaded before. And if you then have a 10 out of 10, which means a really bad performing video, that can give you a really bad feeling and not wanting to continue. So if you are a starting YouTuber like myself, yes, do look at your analytics, but don't let it dictate the drive and the energy that you have to keep going. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I would be honored if you'd subscribe and come hang out with me again on another video. Be careful out there, pet a furry friend if you have one, and I'll see you in the next video.